is your captain. Welcome to Flying Solo.
Jared Polin, FronosPhoto.com, and welcome back to another Flying Solo where I take 3 of your questions. That's 2 fingers, Jared. This is 3. I take 3 of your questions and give them some answers. This week's episode is brought to you by the Fronos Photo Podcast. This is where you can listen to all Raw Talk episodes, all Daily Fros. If you haven't checked out the Daily Fro, it's where I sit down at the end of the day and tell you what's going on in my life. It could pertain to photography, business, life, anything. Go to FronosPhoto.com/podcast to subscribe right meow. Let's get into it. We've got Ren Locke. If you were to start a new YouTube channel, how many videos a week would you release? When starting out, quality versus quantity, which should I aim for? This is a coin flip. So if I have a coin in my pocket, I'm going to flip it. It's tails, which means I still don't have a good answer for you because you never know what's going to work today in the new YouTube algorithm. I'm still a big fan of putting out quality, consistent content. It's not, in my opinion, 1 video a week unless you can get 1 video a week to pop majorly. Unless you're that good that you have some kind of content that people are banging down your door for once a week and it starts to blow up, then you stick with that. I just think somewhere around 2 or 3 videos, picking some kind of topics that help you drive that story week in and week out, or one day a week, 2 days a week, 3 days a week, I think that can help you out. Now, in terms of quality versus quantity, somewhere in the middle. And it also depends on what you're looking to create. If you're a photography channel and all of your videos are out of focus that you're posting, do you think people are going to pay attention to you? Or if you're trying to teach people how to shoot videos, are they going to pay attention to you if it doesn't look good, if it doesn't sound good? I rather have less quality looking video but great audio than to have really bad audio but something look better. Because if you can't hear it, nobody's going to pay attention to it. So I don't know that that's really a great answer for you. You just have to start putting it out there and commit to it. Are you going to do 2? Are you going to do 3? Are you going to do 1? What's it going to look like? Try it out. And then let us see how it looks. Let's move on to the next one. We've got Cassidy Ann Roberts. I have been into photography my whole life, but just recently decided to try and make a business out of it. I have been struggling on figuring out the value of my services. Because I am new to this as a business, I know people who expect cheaper prices. However, I think that my work is very good and I could price competitively with other photographers in the area. So my question is there a period of time where when you're first starting out, the price is cheaper? Or do I strictly go off of my work quality? Look, if you think your work is on par with other people that are making what you think you should be making, then that's what you price it at. I don't think just because you're new, you need to price it as cheaper just to get more jobs, because now you're training people to pay less for the type of work that you're doing, and it makes it harder to graduate out of that to get more money. So I don't think the answer is going with cheaper prices just to go with cheaper prices because you're new. If you can garner the prices that you see the value of your services based off of the quality of your work, then put it up there. Now, here's how I figure out how to charge somebody a long time ago when I was first starting out, or what I recommend to people. Take a look at what you make an hour if you were to be working a day job. What does that hour look like? Then break a photo shoot down and say, here's how many hours this photo shoot is, and it's not just going and taking pictures. It's the work that goes into booking the client. It's the preparation in doing the shoot. It's driving to the location. It's doing the photo shoot. It's editing the photos, and it's delivering the photos. There's a lot of moving parts. So is that 6 hours of work at $20 an hour? Is that enough money for that 6 hours of work, or is it not? Sometimes you do need to start somewhere and feel it out to see if your prices are at the right point. And the one bit of advice I can say is that if you're so busy because you're not charging enough and you're not really making enough because you have too many jobs that are priced too low, then it's time to raise your price. If you're too busy, it means you're too cheap. Raise your price, you'll make more money. You may lose out on some customers, but you're making more money on the customers you are working with. And if your work is that good, you should get paid for it. Moving on, Jeff Aiken. What body should I upgrade to? I have a D7100 with a crooked prism, and it's a $500 fix. All my glass is DX, and I want to keep the crop sensor. It must be Nikon as well. Looking to spend under $1,500. Don't mind used. I shoot birds, some landscapes, and family events, hobbyist and intermediate level. So if you're happy with your D7100, but it has a crooked thingamabob or a prism in it, take the next step up or skip a couple of steps and get a D7500. I think based off of what you're saying, a D7500 would be a great option. Now, if that's not in the right price point, you can look at a 7200. But I think you should go after the D7500. It would be a good option for the things that you're looking to shoot. I've used this camera. I've done a real-world review of this camera. It is a very, very nice camera for shooting sports. Lots of frames a second. Really fast for shooting those landscapes, because you have to shoot landscapes super fast. And I'm kidding. I'm talking about nature, birds. You need to shoot through the birds a little quicker, so that's where this camera will help. So that's where I would put my money. I would get the 7500 and then maybe try to sell your 7100 and let people know that the prism needs to be fixed, because it probably still has a little bit of value. So how do you submit your flying solo questions? Well, you can go to this link that's on the screen, bit.ly/FroCritiques. Make sure you follow the directions that are on the screen when you go to that link, and that's where I'm going to leave it. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya. That's right. To check out the last flying solo, go ahead and click over here on the left. It's on the left-hand side. You can't see me pointing, but it's there. To check out the real-world review of the D7500, click on the right-hand side. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or comment. Do it.